Test, test, test. Oh, God, it's muted. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're locked and loaded. I think we're live. Bro. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? We're live. We're good. We're ready. We're locked and loaded. I thought I was going to be late. My dog had me running, man. She got me tired. I was about to go to bed. Sounds good. We're good. All right, we're good. We're good. We're starting right away. Zero stalling. Check out these guns, bro. We've been working out, man. We hit the gym 2 days in a row before we go about our day early in the day, and we're good, man. All right. Opening up my playlist, my music playlist, and then we will start. How you guys all doing, man? Wait, I have live chat turned on. Wait, no, it is on. It's not loading. I almost said hi, everyone. Let's see. One sec. Bear with me. Live chat is not working. We're live, though, right? Yeah, we're live. That's weird. It's weird. Why am I not getting audio? Bear with me, guys. 2 seconds. Technical difficulties. I apologize. Or at least on my end. Hopefully it's not too loud. If you want to stall more, bet I'll read that right now. I got you, bro. I take that as a challenge. I hear it. I hear it good. Oh, we're not live. Sorry. I was not trying to stall right there. Hi, we live? We live. All right, we live. You left your door open? Yeah, I know. It actually was open. That is true. You weren't even trolling right there, bro. That was like actually sheer foresight. I'm ready. I'm excited to meet the mysterious double molecule. I'm excited to see how we're going to steal said object. And I'm excited to see how we're going to steal a bookmark. I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. Oh, wait, I'm not locked and loaded. I'm opening up my notepad. Notepad is here. This is here. Last thing I need to do, I need to put your guys' beautiful faces right here on my left-hand side of where we will be reading. The sound is weird. It cut and back. Oh, really? Say no more, bro. I got you. I got you. How'd I know? How'd I know where we're gonna get there? By the way, today's stream is gonna be two hours. We're gonna do a 2-hour stream because I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I realized my printer isn't working, so I need to fix this out before tomorrow. But we got 2 beautiful hours of reading Lord of Mysteries. All right. So I will open up YouTube in the background. Okay. You say keep it open? I got you. Walls. Closing. Yeah, we're getting like about 5 chapters. Only 2 hours. Where's the 9 hours? I know. Oh, whoa! That was my aura. Hold up. I'm not sure. How has 20 minutes passed already? Imagine. It feels like it's been 20 minutes because we haven't started yet, huh? How you guys doing? Does it feel like 20 minutes? The fuck? There's over 20 of you guys already? 6-hour stream when? It's gonna have to be over a weekend. Oh, it's gonna have to be over a weekend. Yeah, unless... Oh, we're not there yet. Unless... No promises, but maybe this Saturday or Sunday. Okay, either one Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna be gaming a little bit. 6-day stream when? Fucking lock this man up in the closet till he finishes it. I know, we'll talk about it right now. I got you guys. We'll talk about it right now. I got you. We're gonna work it all out. I got you guys. Ask and I shall provide. As long as we are consistent, that is the goal. But we are live, right? Yes. My OBS crashed, but I see we're still live on YouTube, so I think we're good to go. Welcome to the 23 beautiful people that joined right away. Thank you, guys. Praise be the fool. Praise Almighty, right? What a beautiful, glorious day. Easy, do it early. I got plans this weekend. I got plans too. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But for now, our plans for today. Lord of Mystery, chapter 320. I am so sorry that the audio spike. So for those that don't know or are probably tuning in now after that monocule thumbnail, kind of did that to myself. I got to be careful with spoilers now. I see people be talking. I see Romero pointing, don't give zero hints. I did not look at the comments for the last video. But if you guys are new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And let's find out who this mysterious monocule guy is. Sorry, I stepped out of the mic. I must be within the mic range. All right, you guys ready? Chapter 320 is called Action. No, he ain't snitching. He be helping, bro. Romero be snitching. Snitches get stitches. No, he's good, bro. He gets the pass. He gets the pass. All right, let's go, bro. Chapter 320. Action. I like it. I'm liking the setup. 1 minute. All right, look at this beautiful 1 minute and 13 seconds. Awesome intro. Okay. We are going to try our best to not stutter when alleged action scene plays out before our eyes. Let's see. Unhinged. At it again. I got you, bro. Don't even worry about it. We're built like steel today. I see the letter U at the start of a name. I'm like... It's like, I'll look at it later. Alright, chapter 320, Action. An abnormal reaction. From the looks of it, it really is a card of blasphemy. Above the great fog, Klein, who had received the reply was oh my god, why are we stuttering? We're only live for 2 hours, come on. You gotta lock in, bro, get it together. Who received the reply was delighted at first, but then he exclaimed in surprise, "Isn't Miss Justice way too efficient? I only entrusted the mission to her this afternoon, and she has already completed the verification by the evening. Furthermore, this is obviously past the closing time of the Royal Museum. A telepathist also definitely lacks infiltration abilities. Her family's influence is probably even greater than I expected. Thankfully, the verification didn't produce any strange phenomenon. Otherwise, the only thing that can be done is to allow Miss Justice to act innocent and hand the card over to the higher authorities. And this also means that I'm not fated to have this treasure. There's nothing in the world with a 100% certainty." Amidst the thoughts, Klein heard Miss Justice's subsequent question. "Mr. Fool, exactly what secrets lie in the bookmark?" "Well, if your door is unwilling to give the answer, just pretend that I didn't ask. Of course, the secret is that it hides a card of blasphemy inside." Clang was overjoyed as he slightly sighed. After thinking it over carefully, he decided to wait until he obtained the card of blasphemy before replying to Miss Justice. Otherwise, she might appear too shocked and act strangely, causing his own actions to be negatively affected. Clang was in no hurry to return to the real world. He just sat there in silent, empty old palace, thinking about when to act and how to do it. Miss Justice has done some damage to the bookmark, so I wonder if some would later discover the damage. Otherwise, you know who discovered it? The guy that put it away quickly and shut the glass cabinet. I don't think I didn't catch it. I feel like the music is too low. I'm gonna turn it up on my end. Otherwise, would the bookmark slowly show signs of abnormality and attract attention? Thus, I cannot afford to delay or wait. It would be best if I take action tonight. This is hype. As all sorts of ideas churned through his mind, Klein gradually came to a decision. My people, welcome. Then, on the basis of his morning observations, he conjured the layout of the Royal Museum's first floor and the general conditions surrounding it. Looking at this blueprint, Klein began going through different plans and quickly established a relatively safe plan. Finally, he made another divination to confirm the degree of danger. After seeing that nothing had changed, he returned to the real world and began making all sorts of preparations. I know exactly what happened. After seeing that nothing had changed, you know why nothing had changed? Because the guy is using the card of blasphemy, right? And Klein can't divine the certain degree of danger because he's holding that object. I caught that. What Klein originally wanted to do was to draw the pattern in his memory, forge a similar bookmark, and replace it after he had sneaked in via responding to himself. He wanted to ensure that no one noticed or know for how long that the bookmark had been stolen. By the time it was discovered, it would be too too late for others to trace the incident back to him. However, after much deliberation, he felt that this wasn't good. As long as the fake bookmark was discovered, the most suspicious person would be Miss Justice, who touched the original bookmark today. I can't put Miss Justice at risk for the sake of a treasure. She did this to help me. Klein finally figured out how to keep Miss Justice from being suspected. His plan was to not only steal the bookmark, but to also steal the surrounding items as well, including some of the lighter bugs. Phew, literally Phantom Thief in the flesh. Klein took out his gold pocket watch and opened it. He patiently waited until after 9. He wanted to act before midnight. If he were too early, people living around there wouldn't have started sleeping. This wouldn't satisfy his requirement for taking action. If he were too late, there would be almost no pedestrians on the street. Just walking along the streets would make him easily suspected, and during this period of time... I'm like randomly laughing out loud now. That's such a bad habit. I'm sorry, there's like 3 streams in a row where I'm thinking of like falling asleep on stream or just other stuff. I gotta stop. The whole of Backland was under the tight curfews due to serial murderers. This was beneficial to Klein's operation. What's up, Easy? Yo, what's up, Sam? Long time no see, dude. I'm gonna finish something real quick. Bet. For sure, bro. Bet. Tune in when you can, dude. All good. We're still here. This was beneficial to Klein's operation, but it was also disadvantageous. Tick tock, tick tock. The needle keeps ticking at night. What's up? What's up? As the night deepened, the crimson moon appeared and it was finally past 9. Putting the master key and other items in his pocket, he took his cane and first went through East Borough to change his attire. Then he rented a carriage several times until he reached a place quite far from King's Avenue in Westboro. By then, an hour and 45 minutes had already passed. His initial plan was actually nothing like this. He wanted to summon himself and respond to himself to become a spirit body. He wanted to rely on his extremely fast speed to cross the distance from Sherwood Borough to Westboro before infiltrating the Royal Museum. However, he eventually abandoned the plan because of this potentially high risks. Backland has more than one high sequence beyonder. In a situation where a serial killer caused everyone to panic yet remained unsolved for such a long time, there might be high sequence beyonders who were consciously using their beyonder powers or corresponding sealed artifacts to monitor certain areas. So he has to stay in hiding even before he gets there. The distance from Sherwood Borough to Westboro was neither too long nor too short, and the probability of being discovered was substantial if such a special spirit flew like this. This cannot be completely written off just because the divination results say that the risk isn't high, but there is the existence of certain danger. Because this divination doesn't give a direct answer, but a revelation that needs to be interpreted. In other words, the result of risk isn't high, but there is the existence of a certain danger. It is built on the premise that I make relatively good choice. Therefore, to be careful, Klein modified his original plan but retained the core idea. 2nd Kings Avenue Royal Museum. Oh, we're in already? There were 4 security guards standing on top of a polygonal roof, dressed in thick robes. They were enduring the cold of autumn night as they carefully monitored their respective directions. Once anyone approached the museum, even if they were hidden by the trees or building shadows, it would be difficult to hide from their eyes. From this arrangement alone, it could be seen that the security company has been employed was very wow, I cannot read. Very professional. There's still half an hour before our shift ends. A security guard looked down at his companions who were patrolling the building and shook his body. In the museum, the remaining security personnel were divided into 4 groups. Oh wow, I'm so bad today. I'm sorry, guys. I am so out of it today. That is so bad, dude. They patrolled the various exhibition halls in the... Oh my god, bro, just like I should like end stream and restart it like nothing happened, man. They patrolled the various exhibition halls in the intervals according to different rounds, but literally, oh my god, we are messing everything up. We've been live for like 15 minutes. I keep stuttering. I'm so out of it today. I apologize, man. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. In the showroom where Zealous Dari was kept, the Machinery Hive Mind Squad Captain Max Livermore, this is the guy with the monocle, wore a monocle that allowed him to directly see wraiths, shadows, and other spirit-type monsters. He carried a lantern as he went back and forth and checked on the area. Occasionally, he would hear the other halls to check on the situation. His 2 subordinates remained in the small hall next to Rizzo's diary. However, there was an additional item on the glass display case. It was a collection of brightly colored blocks that had been pierced together into a miniature layout of the museum's first floor. This was also a sealed artifact. As long as those blocks were pieced into the shape of a corresponding building, they would be able to establish a connection with a real building. Let me read this again. What kind of artifact is this? The corruption is getting to. Literally, dude. Take a sip. It's all good. I know. We'll take a sip and eat some hot Cheetos right now. However, there was an additional item on the glass display case. It was a collection of brightly colored blocks that had been pieced together into a miniature layout of the museum's first floor. This was also a sealed artifact. As long as the blocks were pieced into the shape of a corresponding building, they would be able to establish a connection with the real buildings. Once anyone intruded, its surface would react immediately by shrinking. So that's how you know there's an intruder. Of course, there were quite a few limitations to this. The distance couldn't be too far, and it wouldn't work if the number of blocks it had wasn't enough to piece together the building. And without external help, it was almost impossible for people or items inside to leave. Captain, do you really think someone will steal this notebook? I can't comprehend it at all. One of the team members, he's on to something. One of the team members asked in a bored tone when he saw Max coming back with his lantern. Max Bond said, some people adore Rizal with zeal. It's not something you can understand. Some of them believe that they can crack it and only need more information for reference. Some of them believe that the symbols contain a mysterious power. As long as they can find the correct combination, they will gain beyond their powers. This hype. In previous exhibitions, we would capture such criminals from time to time. So that's why we didn't hide the notebook away and place them in a sealed area. It's like a honeypot, right? Like they're trying to lure in people that will like try to steal it. Who wouldn't want free, virtuous deeds? Wait, I skipped a line. Another teammate I skipped another line. We are waiting for those people to surrender themselves. Another teammate asked with enlightenment. Max nodded and said, who wouldn't want free, meritorious deeds? What word is that? Who wouldn't want free, meritorious deeds? 18th Kings Avenue, outside a building next to a crossroad junction, Klein followed the shadows in shaded areas, using the master key from time to time to walk in a straight line before finally arriving here. He took out the plan's brass keys, pointed into the kitchen door, and turned it silently. Oh my god. I apologize. We are how many chapters into the series? We're like 300 plus? Man, I feel like I've regressed. An imperishable, as I say, I've regressed. An imperceptible rippling happened as Klein entered the room. All the way through, he saw the doors and walls, and without disturbing anyone, he found a storage room. You missed the important name? I see you. The master key is really useful. However, both of its previous owners lost themselves and entered the dangerous spots. It makes me afraid of continuously carrying it. Klein sighed as he put away the brass key, with the room beside him being the servants' sleeping quarters. He took out holy night powder and released his spirituality to seal off the storage room, making any commotion from within impossible to leak out. Wait, I gotta pause the video. Unhinged? Wait. No. It's not unhinged. Wow, what the fuck? I'm stuttering. No, unhinged. Wait. Nobody get mad at him. Unhinged is like preparing me. Unhinged is preparing me for the day where, like, if more people join and start joining and trolling, it's like I'm built different. I won't be able to fall for it anymore. So in a way, we should be telling him thank you, because I ain't gonna fall for it anymore. 30 of you guys are here, watching me eat hot Cheetos and drink oranges. Thank you. Literally, it's a training arc. We got back from the Void arc and we entered the training arc. Fair? Fair. I'm built different. I ain't gonna fall for it. So this is my training arc with Unhinged after we return from the Void arc. All right, let's keep going. Woo! I went down the wrong pipe. It's always no, it's not. No. This is training. We will see about that. We will see. And when I see the third trolls, I'm gonna be like, "Thank you, Unhinged." I'm gonna shout it. We're gonna shout them out, okay? So remember, guys, in like a year, when we're like 10 mil subs, we'll be like, "Thank you, Unhinged." All right. Okay. Let me find my place. It makes me afraid of continuously carrying it out. Klein signed as he put away the brass key. We're recording? Yes, we're recording. With the room beside him being the servant's sleeping quarters. I read this. Then he took out a candle and placed it on the crate in front of him. He snapped his finger and produced a light blue spirituality fire on his fingertip. After the candle wick was lit, he summoned himself using ritualistic magic. So he doesn't need the candle anymore? He snapped his finger. Oh, I thought he said he snapped it on his finger. He snapped his finger and produced a light blue spirituality fire in his fingertip. After the candle wick was lit, he summoned himself using ritualistic magic, and then he responded to himself above the gray fog. Less than a minute later, Klein was floating in a room facing his body whose eyes had lost their luster. After familiarizing himself with this feeling, he wrapped the ancient and exquisite Azik copper whistle to stabilize his spirituality body and made it stronger. It caused a chilly wind to begin to swirl in the room. At the same time, he also used the power to slightly change the appearance of his illusionary spirit body, causing it to appear as if there was a layer of paint on his face. Oh, he can conceal his face? After doing all of this, Klein took... Oh, that's ever since he leveled up, he can create apparition. Oh, now he can create illusions. After doing all of this, Klein took out a box of common matches as he randomly bought off the streets, cut out a transparent door in the wall of spirituality, and headed out. Action time. I'm so out of it. He silently encouraged himself, and just like a real ghost, he passed through the residential buildings one by one before successfully arriving outside the Royal Museum. There was no need to activate his spirit vision. In this state, he could clearly see every security personnel, their aura, and their emotions which unreservedly betrayed them. Finding the withered lawn and the iron black lamp post that faced the hall window, Klein didn't swagger over just because ordinary people couldn't see him. Instead, he followed the shadows and took an elusive route. He passed through the scuppulent tree and the obstacles before cautiously arriving at his destination. He stuck close to the wall as he couldn't guarantee the security personnel didn't compromise of a member of the machinery hive mind. At this moment, the 4 security guards on the rooftop who were carefully inspecting their respective areas of operations were like blind people. They failed to discover anything. But Klein didn't enter the exhibition hall directly because his spiritual perception and intuition told him that the museum floor was shrouded in mystery. Oh, he can sense it. The museum floor was shrouded in a mysterious power. It also had to do with how he couldn't confirm that there were beyonders inside. He followed his plan and circled to another area, to the washroom that was closer to the exhibition hall that housed Roselle's diary. Then he threw the box of matches that he had brought with him through the vent. Next, he flew up and entered the second floor. Thank you guys for 30 viewers. I'm sorry I'm stuttering like a crazy madman today. I have been hearing the mad ravings. I apologize. Let's pause, update, and let's see if he is a successful Phantom Thief or not. Let's see. Let's update our stuff. Holy shit, man. I'm so fucking out of it today. Unhinged, how dare you remind him? Did he actually remind me? Update? And maybe he said that so I wouldn't update. Maybe I double guessed myself and be like, I did update, and then I'd keep reading. That'd be fucking funny, dude. Too slow? Too slow. Like, gotta be fast. Alright. Paste? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm out of it today. Holy shit. I'm like laughing to my fucking self. I'm stuttering. I'm fucking hearing the mad ravings. Whew. Are you on perks? Never have I ever. Never will. I'm good. I am on what is known as peak. I'm going off peak. And, you know, you take a whiff of Lord of Mysteries and you're just wired, bro. You get hacked in, man. Right, let's keep going, dude. All right, zero stalling today. I'm sorry, zero stalling. Let's keep going, man. Got that little TMI. It's like I'm fucking stuttering, dude. I'm like, it's like I was like, it's like crack. One whiff and you're wired, bro. There's something in his orange juice. Like, maybe this isn't OJ. Nah, imagine. Gray fog is addictive. That's what we're gonna call it? The gray fog? The gray fog is addictive indeed. Let's keep going, dude. Chapter 321. A living person appears. Okay? In the exhibition hall where Roselle's diary was kept, the 2 machinery hive mind members suddenly heard a clatter. At the same time, they turned their heads to look at the sealed artifact made out of blocks above the glass display case. Inside the scaled-down model of the museum's first floor, there was a gray dot that was constantly flashing. There's a lifeless object in the nearest washroom. One of the team members made a definite judgment. The other team members relaxed a little, frowned, and said in a guess. A dead leaf blown in by the wind. It's possible. It can pick up anything? I thought it was just people. A dead leaf blown in by the wind. It's possible. The team members who spoke first nodded. Let's wait till the security guards pass by. We'll get them to check and confirm the situation. Captain told us to stay here, not leave, no matter what happens, especially not alone. In the event of urgent emergency, they could evacuate with Roselle's notebook. All right. His companions had no objection to this suggestion. In the office area on the second floor of the museum, Clang was like a floating ghost passing through. He's on the second floor. I thought it was only on the first floor. Clang was like a floating ghost passing through one wall after another and flying directly above the restored study. However, he didn't fly too fast. Instead, he continued to sense the fire spark below and kept track. Oh, the fire spark. He continued to sense the fire spark below and kept track of the distance. When the straight line distance reached almost 30 meters, he lifted his illusionary and translucent right hand and soundlessly snapped his fingers. In the washroom on the first floor, the box of matches exploded with a soft bang. That's sick, dude. That's crazy. Then a scarlet flame leaped up and ignited a paper towel, a potted plant, and a wooden door. The flames didn't spray yet, but it was shocking enough. The nearby security personnel who heard this noise immediately rushed over. In the exhibition hall that was monitoring the entire situation on the first floor, the two machinery hive mind members also saw the flames and the model at the same time and subconsciously wanted to rush over there. The hidden sage got to this man. No, we hate that man. We shall never listen to the hidden sage. No, we ignore him. Ride or die. All my homies hate him. This was not only an attempt to extinguish the fire, but they also wanted to prepare to capture the... I skipped a line, I'm sorry. But they also wanted to prepare to capture the troublemaker. But the moment they took the steps, they stopped. They stopped having remembered their captain's orders. Don't leave this exhibition hall. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Don't leave Roselle's notebook. Regardless of the situation. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Why am I laughing, dude? Holy shit. I'm overthinking this, dude. It is so dumb. Like, in my head... Bro's got the giggles. No, it's not that, bro. It's like, I didn't drink my coffee, right? And my fat ass is munching on fucking hot Cheetos instead of eating. And I'm over here like, man, what do these guys think I'm fucking fat? I'm like munching out, drinking OJ and eating hot Cheetos. Bro is truly high on the great fog. And then I'm over here thinking in my head, I'm like, please don't yawn, please don't get sleepy. And I'm fucking laughing, dude. What is that OJ I wanted to? Like, I want whatever he's having. I am so sorry. Holy fucking shit. I should be locked in. Once a fight, I hope once a fight starts, I'm locked in. Got that new vape flavor, the gray fog. That's a good flavor. Yeah, I did get that new flavor. The gray fog. I'm gonna look that up. All right. We're gonna chill. We got too much to read and we do not got time, but it does taste divine. Now call it the fool's gas. Low key, yeah. I think we cut the fool's gas. Wait, does that mean he farted? Let's keep going. Fuck, dude, I lost my fucking place, dude. The flames didn't disappear in the first floor. They were also prepared to capture the troublemaker. Well, that one took 2 steps. They stopped having and remember the capture. Okay. We'll continue for him. Divinely Mysteries. That's a good one. Those are pretty good names, guys. I like it. I like what we're thinking. You know what? Maybe we should make our own vape and like target the LOTM community. And then we patent that flavor and we distribute it amongst ourselves. I think that could work. Yeah. But the moment they took 2 steps, they stopped having remembered their captain's orders. Don't leave this exhibition hall. Don't leave Roselle's notebook, regardless of the situation. They looked at each other. Then they looked warily at the 2 entrances to the hall before quietly taking out their own beyond their weapons. Dude, I can't do this. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Why am I laughing, dude? I'm like nothing funny is happening. Didn't this man discourage? Yes, we did. Oh my man. Oh, mamma mia. They looked at each other and they looked worried at the 2 entrances to the hall before quietly taking out their Beyonder weapons. As the Beyonders of the Church of God esteeming machinery, they were never lacking in equipment. Holy shit, dude. Nothing. I am not helping my case right now, dude. Holy shit. I gotta fucking chill, bro. God damn, man. I don't know, man. Why am I getting a phone call? Hold up. This actually might be important. We're back. May the goddess guide us. He needs to go to stalling. No, I'm not trying to fucking stall. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh man, this is so bad, bro. Stalling. No, man. Oh my god, I'm so out of it today. Look, man, I had such a long day. I was like, I need to stream. I need to hang out with you guys, and I'm just out of it. Whew. The new vape. You know what? I just gotta chill. I gotta lock in. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hide chat for a bit. I'm gonna pretend I'm not streaming, and when there is a fight, I will turn on the music. I gotta lock in. I'm sorry. Derek's parents is crazy. I want to know more about them. I need a whole volume just Derek's life, man. All right, I'm gonna lock in. Woo! All right, I'm gonna lock in. All right. Focused up. I'm locking in. I'm gonna hide chat. I can still you guys see up here, but I'm gonna lock in for a little bit, okay? I need to win this stream back. Woo! Okay, here we go. Let me find my place. And we're gonna lock in. We got hidden? No, you guys didn't get hidden. You guys are on top. You're out of my line of sight. All right, here we go. You guys ready? 3. Yeah, I'm not even gonna count. Fucking shit, dude. I haven't even hit recording. Oh shit, dude. This is so fucking dumb, dude. What the fuck, bro? Stop tweaking. Oh my god. No, that's not it, dude. Holy shit. The voice chat. Oh, dude. I don't know why the fuck I'm laughing, dude. Dude, you know what's crazy? I had such a shitty fucking day at work. Holy shit. Oh my god. But you know what? I'm in a good mood. I'm having fun with you guys. People are gonna be like, why is he crying? I'm not crying. Nah, what did you... dude, I kid you not, bro. On God. This is just a fucking regular orange juice. Nah, man. We are drinking OJ. Oh, man. I'm out of it today. I apologize. Holy shit. Hopefully this won't continue. But you know what? I'm glad you guys are having fun in the voice chat. Alright, let me find my place. At the Beyond of the Church of God's Steam Machinery, they were never lacking in equipment. Shit, dude, I missed the play button. God damn it, dude. I missed hitting play. Woo! Well, let me walk it off. Oh my god. Alright. Come on. We're good. We are good. We are A-okay. We are good. We are ready. Nothing funny is happening. Holy shit, bro. He's gonna kill me. Oh my god, I know, I am so sorry. Yes, criticize me, come on. Criticize me, that way I can lock in. Easy, drank the wrong type of potion. This is gonna be a hell of a VOD. It is, dude. Okay, I'm gonna hide you guys. I'm gonna pretend I'm just reading by myself. Sorry, I gotta hide chat so I can lock it. You know what? I'm even gonna minimize Twitch chat so nobody can sneak up on Twitch as well. I'm gonna even hide Twitch. No, I'm not even looking at chat. I'm just reading to myself because some of you guys are making me giggle with your little comments, but it's funny. Let's keep going. At this moment, Max Livermore was patrolling the various exhibition halls on the first floor with a lantern in hand. He had also noticed the commotion and, without thinking, rushed towards the direction of the exhibition hall where Rizzo's notebook was located. The priority to ensure the safety of the items was higher than capturing the intruder. Oh my god. God damn it, dude. Oh shit, why the fuck am I laughing so much, dude? Holy shit. I swear to god this is not gonna happen all the time. Oh shit, dude, I'm fucking crying because I'm laughing so much. Woo! It's over. It's not over. We are going to finish this fucking chapter, man. Holy shit, did I say 5 chapters? I mean like 2 chapters at this fucking pace. Woo! Oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm fighting for my life over here. Please tell me I paused the video. Holy shit, I did pause the video. Okay, we're good. If I have another random outburst and laughing, you know what? And the reason I keep laughing more is because I already caught myself fucking up once on stream, so I keep laughing. Okay, if I mess up, if I have a bad outburst like that again, I'm gonna take like a quick 5. Whew, okay. Shit, dude, I can't even hit play. At this moment, Max Livermore was patrolling the various exhibition halls on the first floor with a lantern in hand. He has also noticed the commotion and, without thinking, rushed towards the direction of the exhibition hall where Roselle's notebook was located. The priority to ensure the safety of the items was higher than capturing the intruder. Moreover, Max believed that no matter what the other party's intentions were, as long as they entered the first floor of the museum and entered any of the halls, they would be under the effects of the sealed artifact, and it wouldn't be easy to leave that easily. If there was no external help, the infiltrator would be trapped inside. Even if the intruder had a helper, it would still take them quite a bit of time before they get rid of the effects. Once you enter, you will be like prey that has fallen into a trap. Max Livermore ran at top speed after passing through many exhibition halls. He finally saw the silhouettes of his 2 companions. Dude, I can't do this. Oh my god. Dude, what's going on, bro? I'm hearing the fucking mad ravings, dude. Cut the giggle attack in 15 seconds. Oh my god, I'm being joyous right now, bro. Somebody swap his coffee for the clown potion. You're full. Oh my god. Oh, I am so sorry. Holy shit, dude. I don't even like drinking. I hate beer. I like White Claws. I like me my White Claws. I like me my shots of, like, you know. But that's kind of it. Okay. Woo! Alright, somebody talk to me about Monster Hunter. Somebody talk to me about video games. I need to cool down. It is an amazing stream. I hope you guys are having a fun time. Bro, blame us for him laughing at himself? Yes, bro is waffling. Today on ASMR video. Chips. We're good, we're good. I do have it written down. Unhinged, I got you. But I'm a high chat. I don't know what this stream is. This stream, I am hearing the mad ravings, and I apologize. I'm gonna hide stream. I mean, I'm gonna hide the chat. And I'm gonna lock in. If there was no external help, the infiltrator would be trapped. Even if the intruder has a helper, it will still take them quite a bit of time to get rid of the effects. Once you enter, you will be like prey that has fallen into a trap. Max Livermore ran at top speed after passing through many exhibition halls. He finally saw the silhouettes of his 2 companions. At that moment, Klein, who was on the 2nd floor of the museum, had already passed through the doors and walls according to the layout in his memory. He arrived right above the restored study. He was in no hurry to carry out any follow-up actions. Instead, he first looked down. As the stone floor was relatively thick, Klein was unable to vaguely confirm if there were any auras or emotions beneath them. I'm just thinking of other stuff, dude. I gotta stop, dude. He could only spread his arms wide, fall forward, and silently lie on the ground. His illusionary and transparent figure quickly faded into the ground. On the crystal chandelier hanging from the ceiling on the 1st floor, a faintly discernible human face suddenly appeared. The strange face overlooked the exhibition hall, its eyes constantly moving, taking in the scenery of every corner in the area. There are no beyonders or security personnel. Mumbling to himself, Klein penetrated the ceiling and descended into the front of Roselle's glass-covered desk. He glanced at it, and without hesitation, he reached out with both hands to grab the bookmark and the manuscript of creativity in the bookmark, which had looked like child's graffiti. Oh, because his writing was bad. He was trying to prevent a powerful Beyonder who could reconstruct the scene through the magical means from knowing that he knew which the bookmark was abnormal. This was to prevent the investigator from suspecting Miss Justice, who had only touched one bookmark. Augmented by Zig's copper whistle, he passed through the glass case and steadily held the 2 bookmarks. Then he wrapped them within his spirit body. After finishing this step, Klein's heart calmed down, no longer having any obvious nervousness or tension. I need to take a note from him. He stretched out his hand again, reaching out for the other bookmarks. Wah, wah. The loud and shrill cry of a baby. What? The loud and shrill cry of a baby suddenly reverberated within the exhibition hall. It was so illusionary as though it came from far, far away. Klein's body stiffened, freezing all of a sudden like a lake encountering extreme coldness. In his spirit body state, he appeared to have been frozen. Where? Along with the cries of a baby were fine with black rifts that surrounded Klein like a discontinuous iron fence. In the blink of an eye, one of the black rifts cracked open, revealing an eyeball filled with blood strands. In the center of the eyeballs was a deep pupil, and in it countless tiny white worms were crawling and squirming. 1, 2, 3 black rifts opened successfully, and one by one the bizarre eyeballs were exposed in midair. They stared at Klein in cold and merciless manner. Ew. As they appeared, everything around them froze in place. Even the illusionary spirits were unable to penetrate through them. It even became hard for Klein to sense the existence of the spirit world. He found it difficult to see the translucent figures that were located infinitely high. He found it hard to see the different colors, the lustrous splendors, which contained various types of knowledge. Why did you only take the bookmarks? Why did you only take the bookmarks? A soft but unemotional female voice entered Klein's ear. Oh, this is hype. All right, I think we're gonna have to start playing Walls Closing in soon. I know, I got the music ready. I'm just waiting for like the action to start. He froze on the spot and saw a tall bookcase divided into 2 levels. The top level almost reached the ceiling, with a staircase and a passage surrounding countless books. At the top of the stairs sat a figure shrouded by the darkness. The figure's feet, which wore black leather boots, hung from the wooden stairs as they were suspended in midair. I actually didn't sense her existence at all. Is she some powerhouse from the machinery hive mind? No, she might be a high sequence beyond her. Klein didn't answer. Instead, he narrowed his eyes. Why did you only take the bookmarks? Where did you learn to only take the bookmarks? The figure asked once more. The gentleness had a hint of sternness, and the bloodshot eyes surrounded him rapidly, widening as though they wanted to occupy the entire space. Before she could finish her sentence, Klein revealed a wide smile. A wide smile on his face. His illusionary, nearly translucent figure instantly disappeared, leaving his whereabouts unknown. Even his Zig's copper whistle and his 2 bookmarks, which were wrapped in his spirit body, had vanished. And just like that, after the gray fog of the majestic ancient palace, Klein's figure suddenly appeared at the top of the long model table. He leaned back in his chair and said with a chuckle, "Fortunately, I was prepared. The state of his spirit body wasn't part of his beyond powers. It didn't originate from the transformation between his physical body and spirit body. This was the result of summoning himself and responding. He summoned to. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, he summoned himself and responded to his ritual. Wow, I'm out of it today. This was the result of him summoning himself and responding to his ritual. And the power of this ritual came from the mysterious space above the gray fog. It stemmed from a special nature. Hence, as long as Klein succeeded, he wouldn't even need to try to escape. By just ending the summoning directly, he would be able to return to the gray fog, and from there, instantly return to his physical body in the real world. So he won't need to, like, physically fly back. Okay. As the space above the gray fog could block the power of deities like the eternal blazing sun and true crater, Klein believed that without the interference of deities, the summoning wouldn't be interrupted. As long as the enemies didn't kill his spirit body or instantly knock him unconscious, Klein had the confidence to escape. This was also the reason why he didn't want to become a spirit body and still make a long trek over to the museum. The more time spent added even more variables. As the faint and dark crimson moonlight shone in from the window, the woman sitting at the top of the stairs between the bookshelves looked at the desk in silence. She looked at the spots where Klein had been, the surrounding cries of the baby, and the eyeballs had disappeared one after another. What is that, dude? What pathway is this? After an unknown period of time, the top of the stairs suddenly became empty as if no one had ever been there before. I know it's not Max, because I assume Max was the guy. So this is one of the other 3 companions? Or the other one, right? Because 2 stayed on top. In the exhibition hall, which housed Roselle's diary, Max Livermore said to his 2 members, "Watch this place well. I'll go find the infiltrator. He must still be trapped somewhere on the first floor by the power of the sealed artifact." As he spoke, he looked at the sealed artifact, the model on the first floor of the museum, in a bid to find the red dot which represented the infiltrator and lock onto the person's location. However, no matter how he looked and counted, something didn't and counted something didn't seem right. The number of people hadn't increased. This Max Livermore froze. Oh, that's why he's called a living person. This Max Livermore froze where he was. 18 Kings Avenue, in a certain wealthy merchant storage room. Klein's eyes lit up again, and the corners of his mouth curled up. He left the bookmarks in the Zig's copper whistle above the gray fog, and he didn't waste time returning to his body. After extinguishing the candles and ending the ritual... Well, I mean, he escaped, so how are they going to find him? After extinguishing the candles and ending the ritual, Klein cleaned up the scene. He used a specially concocted medication to neutralize the smell of the Holy Knight's powder and the essential oils from the ritual. After doing all this, he dispelled the wall of spirituality, allowing the wind to blow away the remaining traces. Next, he took out the master key, planning to go through the buildings before taking a rental carriage a distance away. Using his cane to determine his direction to prevent himself from getting lost and heading back to the Royal Museum or to a particular cathedral, Klein headed off to a brisk pace, opening the walls and doors that stood in his way with the master key. After walking in a straight line for a while, he suddenly felt that he was unable to determine his position. He got lost. 2 more buildings and I'll be out. If I'm no longer on Kings Avenue, I'll get a rental carriage or I'll make another divination. I'll immediately study the cards of blasphemy once I'm home. Klein quickly made up his mind. He placed the brass key, which was simply shaped against the wall, and gently twisted it. As the formless ripple spread out, he arrived at a neighboring building on the terrace. At this moment, his nose twitched as he smelled a strong stench of blood. It's Jack the Ripper. The strong smell of blood. Klein frowned. He looked up and saw... She found him. He looked up. Oh, I know what to play. I know what to play. He looked up and saw a lady out in the living room ahead of him. The woman's expression was filled with pain. There was a large wound at her abdomen, and her internal organs seemed to have disappeared. At the same time, Klein heard grunting noises. Oh, no way. He actually found the victim. Why is the next chapter called A Thrilling Night? Okay, man, I think I'm good. I don't know why I had such a crazy ass, like, laughing moment, but I think we're good. The airiness and, like, seriousness of the series got to me. I'm good now. He actually caught a victim, dude. You think now I want to know if he can actually save her. I don't think, I mean, at least from what we know, he can't save her. Like, there's no way. But I'm ready to read more. I hope you guys are ready, because I need to update my stuff, even though I'm not looking at chat. Wait, let me put you guys back on. I think I did good. I think we're good. I think we're ready. Lag, thriller. That's bad. We caught a fucking victim, dude. Wait, that means he only needs 2 more. No, he needs 1 more, because he killed 11. That would be the 12th victim. He needs... She, or whatever animal needs 1 more to be a devil. Right? Alright, let's update this. 29 minutes? There's no way that took me 15 minutes to read. I was laughing like a fucking madman, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy shit. I see you guys, by the way. It was a hilarious moment. You gotta keep it in the VOD. I was doing my best to pause and play in between my laughing moments. Like, it's still recording. It's paused right now, 29 minutes. Like, there's moments where, like, I started laughing, or I laugh mid-sentence and I pause it. So, the VOD, it is gonna look a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be kind of unhinged. 50 minutes, 2 chapters? Holy shit. We regressed. 1 sec. We regressed, and I apologize for that. Unhinged. Updated. Timestamp. Wait, Cammy, do I play the music? Lag? We lagged? Oof. Okay. We're changing. Sorry, Cammy. I actually wasn't reading your messages. I hit chat for everybody. I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. We don't play this song as much as we should. But here we go. Chapter 22 is called A Thrilling Night. The 12th case. That devil serial murderer. That devil serial murderer. We only need 1 more. The moment he saw... Oh, Klein is supposed to be the 13th one. Ah. The moment he saw the corpse and heard the sound, Klein's hair stood on end. He knew that he had encountered a bad situation. Within his line of sight, the living room's decorations were mostly brilliant, yellow, and bright. There was nothing unusual about the coffee table and sofa, only the carpet and stained bright red with blood as it slowly soaked through. On the side of the wound of the female corpse abdomen, which was completely empty, sat a large-sized black dog. It was an animal. Okay. Okay. Alright. I lost my place. Oh my god. Why am I losing my place right here? We got the reveal. It was an animal. Oh my goodness! Awkwardly pausing the video. Wait. Oh my god. Fucking shit, man. Woof woof, man. This is scary. Now, is Susie gonna kill this damn dog or what? Alright, his mouth was half open, revealing many sharp white teeth that sent shivers. On each tooth, there were dark red marks like iron rust. This seemed to be the result of a prolonged consumption of flesh without frequent brushing. At this moment, the large black dog's teeth were still wrapped around blood-red small intestines, as well as bits and pieces of raw meat. Its head turned over as its eyes, which resembled magma, reflected Klein, who was dressed as a worker, and his disguised face. Grunt. The large black dog let out a roar which sounded like it was showing dominance. It really is an animal. It's a sequence 6 devil. Oh, it's already a devil. It's a sequence 6 devil. Oh, wait. It's about to advance to 5. Okay. My bad. It's a sequence 6 devil, a devil which is about to advance, and none of the preparations that I made today were for it. These few thoughts instantly flashed through Klein's mind. Suddenly, the black dogs... It's crazy how, like, you think you're gonna get one thing, and then it's, like, a completely different thing. He is so good at writing the series. Suddenly, the black dog's body expanded rapidly, turning into a 2 to 3 meter tall monster. 9-foot dog? Damn, that's a big dog! Okay. On its back, a pair of giant bat wings slowly spread open. Besides its ears, goat horns covered in mysterious patterns grew out. Red and blue flames leaped from... What kind of dog is this, bro? This is so trippy. Red and blue flames leaped from the luxuriant fur. A strong smell of sulfur followed. Almost at the same time, Klein stomped on the ground. Instead of retreating, he advanced, swinging his cane as he shot out the gigantic devil dog like a cannonball. Swing. The black devil dog quickly pounced forward. Its sharp claws created after images as he swept the Klein's body. Without its sound, its claws had penetrated the figure as if it were piercing through air. Oh, get this hype. Klein's figure became faint as it quickly turned transparent. It was just an illusion. It was an illusion created by Klein. At this moment, he had already rolled on the ground and closed in towards the oriel window. Then, with his left hand pressing down, his entire body flew into the air, directly smashing through the glass door. After identifying the enemy, he made up his mind to escape. Upon seeing this, the eyes of the huge devil dog immediately lit up like magma, as if it was raging fire inside. It opened its mouth, which emanated a putrid smell, and said a word filled with foulness, a word that came from the devil dog language. Die? Oof. Klein's body suddenly stopped. His heart felt as if it was being tightly clenched by an invisible hand. The figure that was frozen in midair instantly became thin and dim, turning into a crudely cut paper figure. And he takes damage? The figure that was frozen in midair instantly became thin and dim, turning into a crudely cut paper figure. And this paper figurine was covered with red dust. Smash, Klein. The two sounds of indistinguishable order sounded. Klein's figure appeared again, smashing through the oriel window and pouncing towards the stone-paved street. So cool, dude. The paper figurine's substance slowly floated down as it was ignited and emanated a smell of sulfur. The devil dog let out a low growl and pounced again, jumping on into the windowsill. A crimson blue fireball flew out from its mouth, blasting in the direction of its enemy's escape route. The moment Klein landed on the ground, he immediately followed up with another roll. The crimson blue fireball smashed to his sides, but it didn't explode immediately, as if it was being affected by an invisible force, as though it was being detained. Boom. Only after Klein had scrambled a distance away from the fireball, expanded and exploded, shattering the surrounding stone pavements. Seeing that the devil dog was about to pursue him, he opened his mouth, having prepared for this. He shouted at the top of his lungs, "Murderer, save me! Murderer, save me!" His voice seemed to be augmented with a special effect. It echoed far and wide through the silent night, waking the residents of the entire street and sending them into the ears of the patrollers who were 2 streets away. The giant devil dog paused in its pouncing posture. After thinking for a second, it retreated back into the room and began to clean up the scene. Klein's sprinting figure also disappeared under the shouts of murder and save me. Instantly, a nearby fireplace that had long since been extinguished, the remnant charcoal suddenly reignited and the exaggerated flame rose up against Klein. Klein seemed to be performing a magic trick as he appeared out of blue flames. With a light leap, he held his cane and jumped out. Then he used the master key to open the door, tear through the walls, and quickly escape into another direction. Phew, at times like this, a scream without beyond her powers is much more useful than his simulating gunshots. Klein sighed as he took out a bottle of a Manther extract and dipped a few drops on him. As the original race of the devil was of the dog species, he had to be wary of its scent tracking abilities being one of its special powers. In this way, Klein continued on until he reached another cross junction. Only then did he stop and look around. Seeing that it was a relatively quiet and unaffected, he hurried to the side of the street and hired a rental carriage. It was, oh man, my eyes. I'm getting a little teary-eyed. Not teary-eyed, but man, it's good. It was only after, my eyes are starting to burn, dude. It was only after the carriage had traveled a certain distance in the night when Klein finally heaved a breath of relief. He knew that the devil dog wouldn't catch up to him. Yeah, he got out, dude. This master key is really strange. I actually got lost and found myself at the scene of the murder. Oh, wait. It wasn't a coincidence that he came up on the scene of the crime because of the master key. So the whole point of the master key is you technically end up getting caught in some way, shape, or form. Right? The master key is really strange. I actually got lost and found myself at the scene of a murderer. I have to be a lot more careful when using it in the future. There really was a devil transformed from an animal. Where did its potions and formulas come from? Does it have a human companion? Yeah, that's probably what's happening. Like the owner, right? The owner's probably like a higher sequence. How did it pick its target from the serial murderer? What's gratifying is that after confirming this point, it will be much more difficult for it to commit crimes again, and the probability of getting caught will also greatly increase. Also, the thoughts and questions appeared in Klein's mind as the carriage sped along the wide, deserted road, which was lined with gas street lamps. Suddenly, Klein's heart skipped a beat, and an image naturally appeared in his mind. Pea vines dropped down from the sky and interweaved to form a dense forest. However, the carriage driver didn't seem to notice and continued to drive the carriage across the green vegetation. No good. Without hesitation, Klein lunged from the window, also jumped to the street. Bang. The carriage shook and he was flung backwards. At the same time, those pea vines really dropped down. Klein frowned as he attempted to use his flame controlling to ignite the carriage, but no sound came from his fingers. How? At this moment, the surroundings had become abnormally quiet. Even the sounds of horses' hooves and trampling and the rapid rumblings of the wheels over the green vegetation had disappeared. So because there's no sound, he can't do it. Klein tried his best to calm himself down as he looked out of the window and saw that the carriage had been driven into the air, following the road of the pea vines. No, this isn't backward. He narrowed his eyes. At this moment, the carriage stopped. Outside the window, the pea vines had formed a hammock in the air. A pair of feet and black leather boots dropped down, and the gentle but emotionless voice entered Klein's ears. What were you doing? It's the woman inside. It's that woman. She found him out. It's that woman inside the museum. She's suspected to be high signals beyond her. She doesn't seem to recognize me. After all, I had disguised myself with Zig's copper whistle. She must have heard the cry for help and came over to check. Klein's thoughts were abnormally active at the moment. He deliberately gulped and said, I'm a private detective. Many friends and I are investigating the recent serial murders. I have a mystical item called the Master Key. It can open doors and let me pass through walls, but it will cause the holder to get lost. It was during this process that I ran into a scene of the crime. Because I wasn't the murderer's opponent, I could only shout for help while running. Everything I said was the truth. Yeah, that is true. So even if she divines it, it's the truth. Everything I said was the truth. Klein silently added in his heart, oh, wait, but because he said Master Key, she's going to suspect him. Everything I said was the truth. Klein silently added in his heart. After he finished speaking, there was temporarily no response from the outside. However, he felt that a gaze had penetrated the carriage, passed through the obstructions, and was directly inspecting the items on his body. Fortunately, I left the Zig's copper whistle and the bookmarks above the gray fog just in case. At that moment, Klein was very glad. Cautious and careful were indeed useful. What did he say again? A prepared clown is always better than an unprepared clown? Yup. After the indescribable and torturous silence, the gentle but emotionless female voice finally sounded again. That key has a certain curse. It must not be used unless absolutely necessary. As soon as she finished her sentence, the surrounding changed completely. Everything, the pea vines, the road through the forest, the road to the sky had all disappeared. The carriage continued on the streets, driving between the elegant iron black gas street lamps. Klein remained on the tenterhooks until the carriage arrived near East Borough, where he paid the ferry of 8 toll. You're heading out? Why can't we see the text? That is true. I wish we could do that to end. I know, but we can't. Yeah, probably. No, not probably. Like 100%. Definitely. Klein remained on the tenterhooks until the carriage arrived near Eastborough, where he paid the fare of 8 solely. Under normal circumstances, a rental carriage wouldn't enter any of the Eastborough streets because it was likely to be robbed. In one of the rooms on the Black Palm Street, Klein changed his clothes and went straight to sleep. He didn't attempt to return to Mink Street before midnight. The 12th murder had just occurred, and it would only serve to make Buckland's situation tenser. He didn't immediately go above the Grey Fog to study the secrets of the bookmark. He acted just as he had described himself to the mysterious woman. He was a low-sequence beyonder, a private investigator with some beyonder powers. Tonight, Cheryl was filled with surprises. It was rather filling. All I did was steal something. Yes, most of the problems can be blamed on the master key. Klein made a self-deprecating comment and quickly fell asleep. The next morning, he breathed in the choking smog as he slowly strolled home and picked up the newspapers and letters from the mail. She is still following, huh? And picked up the letters from the mailbox. After opening the door, he casually flipped open the newspaper and take a look and found that the headline was as he had expected, the 12th case. All right. Wait, let me pause this since it looks like the fighting is over. That was a good fight. Let's keep it up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I know. I wish I can show the chapter. Even if I technically left... wait, hold up. Before I keep reading. Even if I technically left the chapters up under, like, say, for example, memberships only, I looked into YouTube's, terms of service, and, like, you still can't do that. Like, I figured, like, oh, what if I, like, react to anime and it's, like, for members only? No, it still needs a filter. So I am kind of bummed out about that. No, I wish. I wish there was a way where... I don't know. Yeah, that's very annoying. I know people do, like, Patreons and whatnot, right? Where they show it, but because I'm doing everything through OBS, I have no idea how to keep this on live stream, but then also show the chapter specifically for OBS. I mean, specifically for, like, for a Patreon, for example. And then, even then, I'd have to, like, edit it after and then post it. And then it just take longer. It's not that bad. We already read all this. Yeah, it's true. That's true. And then you guys can just read along with me. Yeah, and I thought about it, but it's like, I probably wouldn't be able. It would take longer to upload the reactions, to be fair. It will help my attention span. I prefer looking at words rather than hearing them. That's, yeah, I am the same way, son. Usually when I listen to stuff, it's like, for me, it's like background stuff. Kind of to, like, help me out with stuff I'm doing. Yeah. I mean, we are used to this type of vids so long. That is true. It is a little long. All right, let's keep going, man. We're good. We're locked in. We have recovered, and we gotta keep the grind. We have to keep the momentum. We cannot lose the momentum. Let me find my fucking place as I say, let's keep the fucking momentum going. The devil has appeared again. The police have declared that they have locked onto the murderer. As for the theft of the objects in the Royal Museum, it was only mentioned in an inconspicuous location. In fact, the article didn't even mention what the stolen object was. The unstamped letter that came with the newspaper was a water bill that Klein had to pay for himself. He glanced at it and casually threw it on the coffee table. He then returned to the second floor to heat up the water for a bath. He waited until the water vapor filled the bathroom before he seized the opportunity to take 4 steps counterclockwise and enter the space above the Grey Fog. Inside, he got caught. Inside the immutable ancient palace, Klein sat down and picked up the bookmark that depicted the figure of Emperor Roselle. It really wasn't easy getting you. He gently caressed the surface of the cardboard and silently sighed. Ooh, update. It's Joe over. What's going on so long? Now we'd adapt. Bro, Klein is about to adapt and overcome anything that is going to happen right now. All right, let's update. Let's keep reading. Let's keep the momentum. We've recovered. And we're good. All right, let's keep going, man. Chapter 323. The opening incantation. Peak chapter? This better be peak. Let's keep going, dude. Let's keep going, broskies. Let's keep broskies and broettes. Come on, let's update this bad boy. 3, 2, 3. Okay. As I say that, I have Baldur's Gate music playing. 42 minutes. Look, guys, we've only been live for like 42 minutes. All right, chapter. Copy paste. All right. Oh wait, man, I've been live for an hour and the recording's only 40 minutes. So there's like 20 minutes of just pure fucking laughing, dude. That is wild. All right, hold up. Let me recover a bit. Hey guys, what the fuck? Wait! There's 40 of you guys here? There's 40 of you guys on my most scuffed stream yet. Holy shit. Thank you. 42? Dude. I am sorry I was laughing like a fucking madman for like 20 minutes. But there, holy shit, there are 42 of you guys here. Thank you guys, man. I can never say it enough. Big chapter? Alright, big chapter. Alright. So you guys are hyping me up. This is a big chapter and this is the most we've seen on a regular stream. Like, we're not even at the end. Thank you guys. Chapter 303. Oh, wait. I did do my timestamp. The bookmark was on the surface, nothing special. Roselle's portraits had been placed everywhere around the exhibition hall, and the image depicted was from the period when he was middle-aged. Klein flipping the bookmarks repeatedly in scrutiny and found a tiny puncture, thereby confirming that this was the bookmark which Miss Justice had verified. He tried to spread his spirituality and he slowly injected inside. However, just like with an ordinary object, his spirituality only flowed and failed to permeate it. Nor did it cause any abnormal changes. That's right, Roselle had the intention of finding someone who was fated, so he wouldn't specifically restrict it to be honors. Klein thought for a moment and said softly in basic Pirate King? There's no way. The bookmark still didn't respond. He tried the words in ancient Basic, Intis, Loan, and other languages again, but the result was the same. As for Jotun, Elvish, Dragonish, and other language from the Mysticism domain, Klein could only try them out of hope since they were so overly restrictive and unlikely to be the language used. Without a doubt, he failed. Immediately following that, Klein used Basic again and translated One Piece. The bookmark lay quietly on his palm, showing no signs of abnormality. Klein tried the steps he did from before using different languages again, but he was constantly met with failure. It seems that my initial guess was wrong. The young Roselle might have used the meme of Pirate King to make a joke, but he might not necessarily do that when he was older. People will ultimately grow old and change. Like, nah, I'll still be making One Piece jokes. Klein reflected over his mistake as he tapped the edge of the long model table with his finger, trying hard to infer from the bits of information that the diary had provided to unlock the bookmark. After a while, he... Update? I'm sorry. Update. Awkwardly pause and let's update. Sorry. My bad. I locked in for a sec, but I locked in a little too much. Alright, we're good? After a while, he took out a pen and paper and he wrote down his thoughts, processing it so as to avoid any confusion and contradictions. While doing so, Roselle was definitely maniacal and in despair. It also clearly showcases his warped humor. The fated ones will receive it. It's proof considering how it doesn't suit the words lingo and present. Therefore, I can be certain that he really wanted someone to discover the uniqueness of the cards of blasphemy by chance. Try and guess the password? Roselle is a hunk. Roselle the Almighty. Ah, I know what, you know what's his password? The taste of demoness ain't that bad. I swear, bro, if that's the password, I'm gonna lose my shit. In that case, the unlocking method can't be too unimaginable or something that will often appear in daily life. What Roselle required was a coincidence. For example, when someone holds a worthless bookmark and randomly says a specific word. Fate? Then, congratulations, you have obtained a fortuitous opportunity. Yes, this is very in line with his warped humor. Going by this logic train of thought, different cards of blasphemy should have different unlocking incantations. Using a single term to unlock all of the cards of blasphemy clearly is incongruent with Roselle's style. What is the incantation for unlocking this card? Well, the first thing that can be ruled out are the words that are commonly used, words that are said all the time. Also, when creating the cards of blasphemy, Roselle states was in despair, maniacal, unwilling to part with it, reminiscent, struggling, and angry. This is too deep, bro. I would not be able to figure this out. I can try to immerse myself in that state of mind and imagine myself to be Roselle at that point in time. I can't imagine what kind of incantation I would have used. Klein stopped writing and began acting as Roselle in a bid to find some inspiration. He first tried out vulgarities in different languages, including ancient Phasic, as well as terms pertaining to hope, but unfortunately he was rewarded with failure. Immediately after, he tried to figure out what would be the last thing a desperate powerhouse would be reluctant to part. His wife, Matilda. Such a licentious guy shouldn't have such deep feelings for his wife. His children. The oldest daughter, Bernadette, the oldest son, Seal, and the second son, Bornova. According to the diary, the person he can't get over the most was his daughter, Bernadette, who might become an important figure in the mysterious world. Klein paused, took out a breath, and prepared to try again. Bernadette, he said in the Intis language. The bookmark didn't respond. Klein switched to the languages of Loan, Highlander, and Phasic, but still failed to achieve the desired results. What if he like runs into his kids, dude? Right? Or like the kids, and like we run into like a Roselle descendant, and then like they have to work together for like whatever for these cards of blasphemy, right? Oh, bro, that'd be so hype. That'd be pretty cool. He sighed and said with a deep voice which corresponded to ancient Phasic, Bernadette. The name echoed in the empty and quiet gray fog like it was nothing special. Just as Klein was about to search for a new inspiration, he suddenly felt the bookmark in his hand sink. It immediately turned into an invisible whirlpool which widely absorbed Klein's mental energies. I see you guys typing up there. I don't know if I'm onto something. I don't know if you guys are saying I'm cooking or I'm burning, but I probably shouldn't read it. Hold up. I'm going to pretend I didn't say that comment. For an ordinary person, this was a huge burden, but for a Sequence 7 magician, it wasn't especially draining. Klein easily surveyed this hurdle and couldn't conceal his joy as he looked at the object in his palm. A bright light emanated bit by bit from the bookmark, and the image of Emperor Roselle on the outside was being replaced by an entirely new image. He was sitting out in an ancient stone throne as he wore a black crown embedded with various pieces of... Wait. Hold up. I zoned out for a paragraph. Hold up. Wait. I hold up. The name, I zoned out for like 3 paragraphs. The name echoed in the empty and quiet gray fog like it was nothing special. Just as Klein was about to search for new inspiration, he suddenly felt the bookmark in his hand sink. It immediately turned into an invisible whirlpool which widely absorbed Klein's mental energies. For an ordinary person, this was a huge burden, but for a Sequence 7 magician, it wasn't especially draining. Klein easily survived this hurdle and couldn't conceal his joy as he looked at the object in his palm. A bright light emanated bit by bit from the bookmark, and the image of Emperor Roselle on the outside was being replaced by an entirely new image. He was sitting on an ancient stone throne as he wore a black crown, and I know what this is. He was sitting on an ancient stone throne. Where else have we seen another ancient stone throne? It had maggots, right? Right? In the Hornicus mountain range? Maybe this? He was sitting on an ancient stone throne as he wore a black crown embedded with various piercing stones. On his head, he wore pitch black armor. Does he become the Black Emperor? And a cape of the same color was draped over his body. He held a scepter, and he looked forward with cold, aloof eyes. On the upper left corner of the bookmark, there was a line of text condensed from the bright radiant of stars. Wait. Sequence 0 Dark Emperor? Wait. Hold up, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, okay. He added it. I should probably check it right now, right? Well, wait, no, hold on. Wait. I don't want to open up Discord just yet. I will look at Discord on my phone because, man, fucking the other day my shit kept fucking ringing and ringing. Bro, look at this homie. Dude, hey, I know you texted me right now. Rewind like 40 minutes in this live stream. I was laughing like a stupid ass. Oh my god, I was stupidly laughing out loud. I was like, reveal our first Sequence 0. Dude. I ain't even mad that it's not Beast Tamer. I ain't even mad. What? How come I'm not even mad. I'm feeling good right now. Choo choo. Ooh. Fucking choo choo indeed, bro. Here we go. Wait, hold on. I'll look at it right now. Wait, let's keep reading. Wait, let's keep reading before we look at it. Sequence 0, Dark Emperor. Sequence 0. Indeed, the secrets of gods are hidden within. Oh, she's gonna be so hype. The Dark Emperor is actually Sequence 0. Klein. Oh man, I'm getting excited. Oh, this is hype. Klein thought with a smile, half sighing and half surprised. Soon after, the bookmark became three-dimensional like a miniature book. The book moved without the wind, revealing a result in a white hood. Beside it was a corresponding description in ancient basics. Sequence 9 lawyer. What the fuck? He went from a lawyer to Dark Emperor? I thought lawyers were the good guys. What? Good at discovering and using loopholes in the rule. Okay, maybe not. Good at discovering and using the loopholes in the rules and the weaknesses of their opponents. Possesses excellent eloquence and reasoning skills. Potion formula. Klein glanced at the formula ingredients but didn't look carefully. He reached out his hand and touched it, making the book flip to the next page. Sequence 8 Barbarian. Problems that cannot be solved by the laws that will be solved by force. This is also one of the rules. Literally Saul Goodman pathway. The Beyonders in this sequence have a high resistance to psychological influences. Potion formula. As Klein touched it, the book conjured from the card of blasphemy flipped through one page at a time. It's Black Emperor? Okay, got you. Oh my, dude, we're gonna get every single sequence name right now, right? Oh, okay. I thought it said Bieber, bro. Sequence 7, Briber. Sequence 6, Baron of Corruption. We've known that one. Sequence 5, Mentor of Confusion. This is new. Sequence 4, Count of the Fallen. Sequence 3, Frenzied Mage. That does not sound good. Sequence 2, Duke of Entropy. What would 1 be? What's below an emperor? Queen? Sequence 1, Prince of Disorder. Sequence 0, Dark Emperor. After skimming through the book, Klein couldn't help but sigh. This really hides the profound secrets of becoming a god. It's no wonder all the high sequence beyonders who tread this pathway will attempt to establish their own kingdoms and walk the lands. It's because the ritual of becoming a god requires it. This is hype. To advance from Sequence 1, the Prince of Disorder, the Dark Emperor, the necessary ritual requires one to possess their own country, linking her name to the title of emperor, making it... Was Roselle secretly on this pathway? Emperor Roselle? Making it common... He made it common knowledge, right? Making it common knowledge among the populace. Furthermore, one needed to establish a set of strict and complicated rules. He did set rules. Complicated rules that define normality, including architectural style. He did redefine the architectural world, right? Even like modern day toilets. Then they would spur on their citizens to secretly establish 9 mausoleums that were similar to pyramids. That has to be referencing death, right? With the upside down pyramids. After which they would enter one of the mausoleums with a large majority of the citizens who would be scattered across the different cities, and corresponding sacrificial rituals involving the Prince of Disorder would embedded the Sequence 9 potion. See, I read that wrong, sorry. Once the advancement was successful, the Dark Emperor or the Black Emperor wouldn't truly die until all 9 secret mausoleums were destroyed. Even if he was the annihilated, he would still be able to awaken and return from one of the 9 mausoleums. What was even more terrifying was that even if the deity was successfully killed and all 9 mausoleums destroyed, as long as a certain amount of the order set up by that deity remained, it was still possible for him to mysteriously revive. That's how Azik keeps respawning. Prince of Abolition. Oh my god. Abomination. Abolition. Wait, this is how Azik keeps resurrecting, right? Everybody, see, so Azik isn't Death's descendant. He is Death himself, right? They literally say the people in South, they still believe in death. What happens when Mystic dies or loses his memories, or he wakes up again? So this is him mysteriously reviving, right? Because people still believe in death. Holy shit. This is amazing. It appears... Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is so goated. Bro, to the 45 of you guys here, I know a Zik is not on this pathway. I plead the fifth. I know a Zik isn't on this pathway, but I mean, like, maybe, like, Def itself in general uses, like, this same loophole to keep coming back, right? Right? Maybe that justifies why he's Def. As long as certain... Wait, let me read this. What's even more terrifying was that even if the deity was successfully killed and all 9 mausoleums destroyed, that's... Why does... Remember, Def has, like, upside-down pyramids? As long as a certain... This is so cool, dude. As long as a certain amount of order set up by the deity remained, it was still possible for him to mysteriously revive. It appeared to be a loophole... It appeared to be a loophole against Def. I bet you Def himself uses this. The best way to completely obliterate him... For a new Black Emperor... Oh, the only way to completely obliterate him was for a new Black Emperor to appear. This is a deity. Mortals cannot fight against deities. Same for angels. Those who have yet to become deities will never be able to fathom the power of deities. Deities. Dude, thank you, San. W stream. We lost. We had a scuff stream in the first half. It might not be that obvious in the VOD, but it is obvious in the live stream. But we recovered. Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you, San. Look at you. This is the guy. He's the one that told us to start this, bro. Look at us now. 45 of you guys here live. According to the Dark Emperor, cards of Black... I skipped the line as I said that. Roselle exposited... I cannot read, bro. Damn, I know, man. Thank you. Thank you. Those who have yet to be... I like how the Bloodborne music hit in right now. Hold up. The music is a little loud. I'm going to turn it down a smidge. Those who have yet to become deities will never be able to fathom the power of deities. Roselle exposited with deep implications at the end. In addition, Klein also knew one thing. Once there was a true god with a sequence 0, it was impossible for a sequence 1 Beyonder to appear. In addition, Klein also knew one thing. Once there was a true god with a sequence 0, it was impossible for a sequence 1 Beyonder to appear. If there was no sequence 0, then in the same way, there would be at most 3 sequence 1 Beyonders. This was a result of the law of Beyonder characteristics, indescribability, and conservation. Theory crafting. For Klein to become sequence 0 and reach godhood, he has to kill God. Or he has to kill whoever he is, right, on his pathway. Due to the laws, right, due to the law of Beyonder characteristics, indescribability, and conservation. According to the Dark Emperor, cards of blasphemy description, one of the 10 sequences, Klein could clearly see that the greatest feature of this pathway was a shadow of it gradually evolving into order. Rizal also mentioned that if one had the cards of blasphemy in hand after advancing to a high sequence Beyonder, the card would have a subtle reaction to the Beyonder ingredients that the person needed. This sounds pretty broken. Of course, it was limited to a high sequence Beyonders of the Dark... This is like a shortcut, dude. Of course, it was limited to a high sequence Beyonders of the Dark Emperor pathway, Black Emperor pathway. What a pity. This is of no use to me. Klein, this is going to be useful for a future Terror Club member. Klein looked at the card of blasphemy, thinned down again, turning back into a poker card. However, it was no longer in disguise. On the surface, it depicted Roselle sitting on the throne, sequence 0, Dark Black Emperor. Klein remained silent for a few seconds before he signed silently. This card's biggest use to me is exchanging the formulas for items I need. There's also some information about the deities and sequences. Apart from that, there's almost no other use for it. At the very least, as the leader of the Terror Club as a fool, I will no longer be an empty shell. I now hold one path of the divine, and it's not like I cannot produce high sequence Beyonder formulas anymore. Yes, I remember that at the Beyonder gatherings organized by old Mr. Eyes of Wisdom, the lady who is suspected to have the artisan backing her has always been seeking to purchase potion formulas of Barbarian. There you go. He can exchange that with her. As his mind whirled, Klein took another look at the result portraits on the Dark Emperor card and couldn't help laughing. He has made every sequence in his own image. What a narcissist. Oh, that's so funny, dude. That is so Rizal. I'm suddenly very curious what the card of blasphemy for the demonist pathway would look like. Dude, Rosal, dude, he's gonna draw himself as a demoness, huh? He's gonna draw himself looking like a cute ass freaking succubus, huh? Like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna like glam himself up and like he's gonna what's the word called? He's going to Demoness Emperor Result. Demoness Result, bro. He's gonna femboy himself like his life depended on it, right? That's exactly what he's gonna do. That's what Klein is chuckling. That is so funny, dude. That is so Rizzo. Reigning in his thoughts, Klein destroyed the other bookmarks he had casually picked up. He should keep that just in case. Klein destroyed the other bookmarks he had casually picked up and discovered that it was just an ordinary bookmark. After doing all this, he changed... you never know. Maybe it's like a secret bookmark. After doing all this, he changed his seating posture and leaned back into his chair. He responded to Miss Justice's pleas from last night and said calmly, "This was a card of blasphemy made by Rosal." That's pretty hype. Update? Let's update. Let's update, bro. And let's keep going, man. Let's keep reading, dude. Let's keep reading, bro. Come on, let's keep going. Let's pause, update, and let's keep reading. Let's just keep reading. Let's just keep reading, dude. All right. Timestamp here. 1 hour. Look, guys, we've only been reading for 1 hour, and we made it. Oh shit, we made it to our 5th chapter. And 111, and then copy paste. 324. That's a funny chapter. That's a funny chapter to be on. Bro, that's fucking crazy. This was a great chapter for lore. So aura response. Bro. Freaky Emperor. Who's biting their lips? The test of the demoness ain't bad. It ain't that bad. I speak for all of us when we say we want to see demoness resolve. The giggles are gone. The giggles are gone. We recovered. No bullshit. You want to know why I also started laughing more? Thank you, Romero. Right. Mute myself when I'm eating. I'm sorry. Woo! Alright. By the way, bro, there's a direct tomorrow, guys. I hope you guys know that. That's crazy. There's a random direct 1 week before the Switch 2 event. Demon is result. We have a image of that now, don't we? I hope we have an image, Wind Valley. If there's no fan art, we gotta get to work. We gotta get to work and start posting that in the Discord, bro. All right, let's keep going. Let's read our last chapter. Woo! Dude, I'm sorry again, guys. Holy shit. I was shooting for like 8 chapters, but we're back. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. The reason why I started laughing even more was because I'm like, man, I just fucking embarrassed myself in front of like 40 people, huh? And then I kept thinking about that, and that just kept making me laugh. I got embarrassed, okay? I was embarrassed. I kept laughing like a madman, and I just kept going. All sequence zeros are broken in their own way. They're just busted. I know they're gonna be busted. Let's keep going. How can I get the Discord? On my YouTube description, it should be updated. Yeah, if you go to like my main YouTube page, if you click on links or about, I forget what it's called, like the more info thing, the Discord link should be like one of the first links. It should be in the description of this video too, to be fair. Actually, hold up. I think the one on this description isn't updated because I know not all of them are updated, which I should fix. But let's keep going. All right. Chapter 324, it called Imagined and Real Adorer. We updated? Yes, we are updated. Empress borrowed Count Hall's home dining room. As per usual tradition, Audrey was saying grace with her father, mother, and older brother before dinner. Praise the fool. She tapped her chest in 4 spots in a clockwise manner to end the prayer. Trying to imagine... Bro, it's gonna be sick, dude. I know. Dude, first it was Lawyer, and then that's Black Emperor. That's crazy. I don't even think I'll be able to speculate what it's gonna be now at the end. Praise the goddess. Wait, as usual tradition, Audrey. Praise the fool. I read that line. Praise the fool. She tapped her chest in 4 spots in a clockwise manner to end the prayer. However, before she finished speaking, her visions covered with a thick gray fog. A distant figure that seemed to be looking down at everyone and everything opened his mouth with dominance. That was a card of blasphemy made by Result. Mr. Fool, card of blasphemy. Audrey, who finally received the response, was joyful at first, but then she fell into a daze. She couldn't understand what the so-called card of blasphemy referred to. However, she quickly made a guess. She had always known that Emperor Result had made a secret deck of cards representing some unknown force, which had 22 cards in total. It was believed to have been referenced from tarot cards. Furthermore, she had also heard from the Hangman that the secret to the decks of cards was that they hid the path of the divine, the path to becoming a god. So it's called, why is it called a god of blasphemy if it's supposed to lead you to the divine, right? It corresponds to the blasphemy slate. This is definitely a treasure of the highest level in the mysterious world. The path of the divine. It's no wonder that Mr. Fool's adorer had to ask for help. He wanted to ensure that the card was a real one before taking action. It was to prevent a mistake from happening. Instead of getting the right target, it might end up informing the Church of God of Steam and Machinery that a particular bookmark hides a card of blasphemy. I wonder if he succeeded. He did. To be honest, from the Church of God of Steam and Machinery, haven't come to make any routine inquiries. Perhaps he's still making plans. As her body trembled faintly, Audrey once again saw a figure prying inside the thick gray fog, an extremely blurry figure. He was saying respectfully, "The great fool, please convey my gratitude to the authenticator. This allowed my operations to go smoothly. For that, I'm willing to raise the reward to 3,000 pounds, which can be deducted from the 5,000 pounds that haven't been paid yet. This is the share that the other party deserves." He succeeded. He succeeded just like that. But when I looked at the front pages of the newspapers, there was no news of the theft at the exhibition. It was all news of the 12th victim of the serial murder. Raising the reward to 3,000 pounds implies that Mr. Fool's adorer had indeed succeeded in retrieving the bookmark containing the cards of blasphemy without anyone noticing. How cool. Although the term invented by Emperor Rizal may not be elegant, reserved, or in line with my identity as a noble identity, it's the only impression that I feel right now. Our Tarot Club now has a complete path of the divine in its control. It should be a complete one, right? I wonder which one it is, but regardless, this represents the path to becoming a god. Under the glory of Mr. Fool, we will one day become the most powerful hidden faction in the world. Bro, she is hyping this group up. She's like, I can't wait to rule the world. And then Sushi's gonna be cheering from the side like, yeah, let's do it, dude. I wonder which one it is, but regardless, this represents the path to becoming a god. Under the glorious Mr. Fool, we will one day become the most powerful hidden faction in the world. I wonder if the other bookmarks hide cards of blasphemy. Audrey controlled her excitement as she felt longing and pride. She allowed the dining maid to help her spread out a napkin before her gaze shifted to Count Hall, who habitually read the newspapers while having breakfast. "Father, is there anything worth paying attention to today?" Count Hall sighed and said, that devil has killed another innocent person. It's the 12th case. She's a fashion designer who had just become famous. Aw. She had only been a street girl for a few times due to her desperate need for money, but she ended up, how does a dog know that? But she ended up encountering such a terrible situation. Thankfully, there was an eyewitness. The person witnessed the devil at the crime scene. He really was scared out of his wits. He constantly shouted on the streets, "Murder," and "Save me." I have to say that his cries for help did bring an acceptable results. The devil didn't chase after him. As a result, the police have locked onto the suspect and are hunting him down. Audrey threw the crimson moon on her chest once again and said, "May their operation succeed." Father, from what you have just said, it was such a horrible but funny scene. I hope if only she knew she was making fun of him. If only she knew she was making fun of Mr. Fool. May their operation succeed. From what you have just said, it was such a horrible but funny scene. I hope the eyewitnesses won't have nightmares because of it. And on the same night, Mr. Fool's adorer took one of the cards of blasphemy from the heavily protected museums without alerting anyone. Audrey added wistfully in her mind and filled in some of the details herself. Royal Museum and the Restored Study. Are you sure that only 2 bookmarks were stolen? The Machinery Hive Mind Squad captains Max Livermore asked his teammate members. As he spoke, he stole a glance at the important figure standing in front of the desk with his back facing him. It was an old man wearing a white clerical robe and a clerical cap. He was the head of the Church of the... Ooh, the big shots are here. He was the head of the Church of the God of Steam and Machinery from Buckland Diocese. He was a member of the oh shit, he is high up in the rankings. He was a member of the Divine Council, Archbishop Horamic Hayden. This important figure wasn't only a clergyman, but he was also a very famous scientist, a distinguished professor of physics at Buckland University. Yes, only 2 bookmarks were stolen. The team members being questioned answered with certainty. Max nodded slightly and looked at the hornic Hayden. After some thought, he deliberated and asked, Your Excellency, after the closing of the museum yesterday evening, some aristocratic children came to visit. They had touched parts of the exhibition items, including one of the 2 bookmarks that were stolen. Do I need to get them to cooperate with the investigation? I know about that. Hormick's hands naturally dropped down as he turned around and said in a calm tone, I've already confirmed that the aristocrat's children are not related to the thieves who stole the bookmark, so there's no need to get them to cooperate with the investigation. I don't know, man. I don't know about the... Either he's hiding that to make it look like nothing important was stolen so nobody finds out, or Gail or one of the other children that went with Audrey are like a double agent working for the steam and machinery hive mind, and he can't look into them because then people will find out. There's more behind this line. I've already confirmed that those aristocrats' children are not related to the thief who stole the bookmarks, so there's no need to get them to cooperate with this investigation. There's so many one-liners in this series that I read, I'm like, it's gonna come back. Yes, Your Excellency. Max himself didn't think there was anything wrong with the aristocrat children, not to mention the Archbishop Hayden had enough mysticism knowledge and beyond her techniques to confirm it. Okay, maybe not. Hormick's gentle and benevolent face didn't show the slightest trace of anger. He looked around and said, there was more than one person here last night, at least 2 of them. They were divided into 2 opposing groups. One of them might even be a higher sequence than me, while the other had somehow escaped mysteriously. Although I'm unable to reconstruct this entire scene, there are still some things that I can see. This matter is more complicated than we thought. At this point, he sighed. I also know why they wanted to steal the bookmarks. We've been tricked by Rizal for more than 150 years. Giving up 3,000 pounds sure... Oh, they know. They know. Something about spoiler? That would be a spoiler before... Okay, so we're not gonna... There was a spoiler? Okay. We've been tricked by Roselle for more than 150 years. Wait. So if he has descendants, it would be... Not his grandchildren. His great-grandchildren, or his grandchildren will be really old. No, maybe it is their children, right? Because you can, like, live longer if you're a higher sequence. Never mind. We're gonna meet, like, Benedict. Hold up. Benedict is from Final Fantasy 16. We're gonna meet one of his kids. Giving up 3,000 pounds sure doesn't hurt. I've saved up for so long, and yet I have less than 1,000 pounds. However, the card of blasphemy is a priceless treasure that cannot be exchanged even with money. This contribution Miss Justice has made in this matter is definitely worth the price. Thankfully, I could deduct it from what she owes, so I don't have to pay her. Thankfully, I can deduct it from what she still owes me, lightening my burden. If I ever meet Mr. Zick in the future, I'll pay him the 15,000 pounds that belong to the Adorer with a high sequence beyond her formula. I wonder what the other cards of blasphemy were disguised to look like. Oh, so they're not all bookmarks. It can be other random things hiding in plain sight. For all we know, it can be like a hair comb or something, right? According to the personality, or like his toothbrush. According to the personality, or no, like his toothpaste, right? Like it wouldn't be the object itself, it'd be like remaining toothpaste. According to the personality of the Emperor, they should all be rather surprising. Surprising. Okay, we'll leave it at that. After Klein finished his reply and looked out of the palace of the Sea of the Grey Fog, he silently sighed. As a precaution, he temporarily left his Black Emperor card above the Grey Fog on the surface of the long bronze table, facing the seat of the Fool. He did so for Azik's copper whistle as well. When he returned to the real world, he held a ritual again and summoned himself to throw the Master Key, a sealed artifact which was an amalgamation of getting lost and having bad luck, above the Grey Fog. Although it didn't seem to have a huge negative effects, it wasn't enough to cause one to encounter life-threatening situations. He planned to not use it unless necessary. The Master Key is just a relic of an unlucky fellow who had just advanced to Sequence 9, yet it has a negative influence that even a mid-sequence beyonder is unable to weaken. It seems like there's an additional factor in the reason why the apprentice lost control, which led to something abnormal. Now that I think about it, my previous decision was correct. To explore 32 Verde Street south of the bridge, I need to be careful and prepared. Yes, I need to be aware of something. A sealed artifact's effects might not be completely related to the owner sequence. I have to consider multiple factors such as whether or not it has been contaminated by an evil god. Okay, that is true. Klein took a bath with the water that had already been turned cold before walking out of the bedroom. Refreshed, he went downstairs to enjoy the corn pancakes he had bought on his way back. They were local delights of the Phantom Potter Klein's Highlands, crispy, fragrant, and sweet. After he had eaten his fill, he went through his experiences from last night to see if he had left any clues behind. Even in the Master Key, if I'm not a Beyonder, it's impossible for me to escape from the hands of a devil. Back then, the mysterious and powerful lady must have determined that I was an ordinary private detective. How? But she let him go. Even with the Master Key, if I'm not a Beyonder, it's impossible for me to escape from the hands of a devil. Back then, the mysterious and powerful lady must have determined that I was an ordinary private detective. I also didn't have any intention of hiding that point. Oh, just that he was a Beyonder. By not capturing me, this implies that she's either an official Beyonder who is friendly to wild Beyonders, or she's not a member of the 3 churches of the military. Yes, I'm more inclined with a lighter point. The former point would most likely have her confiscate the Master Key. Sigh. Back then, I was almost on the brink of despair. I thought I would be detained in the underground prison of the Church of the God of Steam Machinery, like ordinary Beyonders. I even began considering my prison break. Foreshadowing? Who would have known that she would just leave? Which organization is she from, or is she wild? Nah, for wild Beyonders to reach her level of power, they must have an organization of their own. That devil dog would definitely use its Beyonder powers to erase clues related to itself, and that naturally includes me. In the field of that's why he tried to kill him. In the field of mysticism, there's no way to separate them, and that lady probably can't expose as well. From the looks of it, the clues that I left behind while escaping have most likely have been interfered with. Oh, I scrolled down too much. As for what happened in the museum, they will be searching for a special spirit body, a strange existence, and what has that got to do with me? Sherlock Moriarty. Klein mocked himself as his heart grew calmer. Of course, he had dared to return home because he had divined it in advance. It was just like he was unfair that the museum contained traps that he had found completely unsolved. This matter has come to an end. What should I do today? Practice my Beyonder powers and go to the Quillingham Club to scourge a mule in passing. Well, I don't know if the Nighthawks and Mandated Punishers have identified the murderer or not. Why don't I write another letter to Isengard Stanton? So it's not Isengard Stanton. My theory was wrong. I admit it. I don't know if Nighthawks and Mandated Punishers have identified the murderer or not. Why don't I write another letter to Isengard Stanton and give myself a hint? As his thoughts raced, Klein heard someone from the outside approaching before leaving. Another letter. He opened the door in puzzlement, and indeed he saw a letter lying in his mailbox. The letter was from Isengard Stanton. Wait. Before we update. Oh, I think, no, it is Isengard. Roselle, did I say his name wrong? I'm sorry. Wait, let's update this. It is him. Shit, it's one of 2 things. There's one of 2 things going on here. He got me. He got me. I ain't gonna lie. Cuttlefish got me. He actually got me there. For a second, I speculated it was him, and then I realized it wasn't him. But now I'm thinking it is him. Roselle. Linguini. No, it's Linguin. Oh no, like a penguin. The vampire character, right? All right, let's continue. Hold up. Let's update. We're gonna do overall thoughts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm sorry. I only no, I have to end it there. I laughed way too fucking much. I fucked up. That's on my part, and I take full fault. Must be the machine's fault. The Italian spread from voice chat to stream. Linguini. Wait, hold up. Guys, I know exactly what's fucking going on. It's Isengard, bro. It's him, bro. He's the one. He's the fucking dog. Yeah. I'm not gonna fall for it, man. Why is look? It's Isengard, bro. He's the dog. Like, why else would he initiate the conversation with Klein and send a letter? Right? Easy cooking it, bro. Like we always do. The reason Isengard sent him a letter was one of 2 things. Either the dog is his dog, right? And he's using the dog for his own beneficial gains, or he's shape-shifting into the dog like a werewolf. Yes, exactly like a werewolf. Holy, Unhinged, we are on the same brain cells right now. We are on the same processing. I cannot speak. So it's 2 things. Either that's his hellhound devil dog, or he in some way, shape, or form is shape-shifting into that being like a werewolf. And why is he messaging Klein? Because he saw him. Because he saw him, right? So he's gonna. I bet you next read through, he's like, "Hey Klein, I have an idea as to what's going on now that we know it's a dog. Hey, meet me here at this time." That's what's gonna happen, and it's him. I asked Romero though, would fan art picture spoil anything lore-wise? Maybe not decent theory. Yeah, I think we're good. I think werewolves are different. I know werewolves are different. Who's to say a devil dog isn't different, right? Right? If we can get werewolves and vampires in this series, we can get shape-shifting dogs. You can't tell me I'm wrong. I did not read what Cal sent. Must have been a spoiler, but we won't read it. Maybe like, no, bro, easy, you're wrong. It's actually this. He got that dog in him. He got the dog. He has the dog in him. He got the dog in him. He probably looks at the full moon or the blood moon, and that's when he... Have all the killings happened during a blood moon? No. No, that's something else. Different pathway. No. That's on forest pathway, not the double pathway. Hold up. That I uncooked with that theory. That one was wrong. I think that's what's happening. It's like a double whammy. It's like you think it's him, then it's not him, and they're like, wait, it could still be him. There's always a blood moon. You're thinking of a full moon. Well, so far it's always been like the red crimson moon, right? And then the blood moon appears. The blood moon appears. What Klein said in his own words. Oh, maybe just the full moon part, right? You got new information. The moon is red. Yeah, I know the moon is red. Ah, I get you now. I get you now. Wait, I'm dumb. When they mentioned the blood moon with fours, was that referencing the moon being red, or like does the moon physically look like blood? Specific blood moons are there? Wait. So I thought there was always a red moon, and the red moon has like a normal moon cycle, right? And then eventually becomes a full moon. And then I thought, oh, the red moon, like a real red moon, a blood moon. Ah, it's red and redder. Oh, I thought there was like a... The moon, yeah, I know the moon technically gets bigger like on one of those full moons. Okay, so what I thought was happening, oh, it's like a blue moon or like the white moon, right? Or like the, okay, I get it now. I was off. I was off the mark on that one. I apologize. I thought the red moon has its own moon cycle, and then every so often it's like a special encounter. Like the moon just randomly turns like red and bloody, right? Like, you know how like the moon in Soul Eater, you know how it kind of just cries or whatever? I thought like the whole moon becomes bloody and red. All right, and then it's like that disappears. Okay, I was wrong. It's like your original thought? Correct. Okay. Full moon equals blood moon? Got it. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought there were full moons and then there was like a full blood moon. I'm dumb. It's the same thing. That's what's happening. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. So it's not okay. She's okay. No easy? No, maybe. Okay, hold up. Let's read this while we're getting our thoughts oriented after having such a random, sporadic laughing moment in the beginning of the stream. Blood moon is the phenomenon where the moon suddenly becomes round and dark red, just like blood. It happens from once to sometimes 4 or 5. Yeah, I know this is like once a month, but sometimes it can happen more. Full moon does not equal blood moon. We'll see. Full moon happens while blood moon... The full moon happens, but the blood moon randomly happens sometimes. It happens from once to... Remember, from once to sometimes. The blood moon is when the moon starts raining blood on the ground. That's some Bloodborne ass looking description right there on Hinge. Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, let's leave it there. Because now that everybody's explaining the blood moon, I feel like somebody might slip up accidentally. I feel like somebody might mess up accidentally and say a little bit too much. So let's leave it there. He's trolling. I know, got him. That hasn't happened. I don't want to. You know what? Shit, you actually got me at the end of the stream. Stop and update the chapter for next stream. Yeah, let's stop and update. All right, I think we're gonna leave it there. Again, I humbly apologize for laughing like a madman. It was inspired by Bloodborne. You know what's crazy, man? I had Bloodborne right there. Bloodborne turned 10 years old. And what does Sony do? Nothing. Nothing. That shows you that they do not care about us. Like, it is up to us to make that Bloodborne remake. And we are actually making that Bloodborne remake. We're almost there. It's almost ready for PC. That's crazy, man. Don't apologize. It was hilarious. You know what, man? Hey, I'm glad I brightened your guys' day or night, man. That was so funny. For people watching the VOD, they're like, what's with these random ass pauses in between him laughing out loud? They're like, let's go back to the stream. And then I private the stream so nobody knows. Oh, man. Sunny always be... Yeah, they do. Man, I thought they announced something, man. I was coping. And you know what? The last straw, we're not going to see anything Bloodborne related until the PS6 launch title. But if nothing happens during the PS6 launch, I've given up zero hope. And we will resort to emulators. And just 4K gaming on an emulator or something. We'll have a better PC by then, hopefully. Knock on wood. Hopefully the 60 series or 70 series will help us out. But I think we're going to end there. Oh, yeah, I lied. Before we end, let's look at the artwork. Wait. Hold up. Before I end stream, let's look at the artwork. I was playing Monster Hunter for like an hour last night, and man, like, all my notifications went off. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I think the fishing thing was still going off. Oh, shit. I haven't opened your guys' other messages, by the way. Let me click on artwork. I should not click on that spoiler one, right? That's why I didn't find the VOD. No, wait, what VOD? Okay, so the only time I have VODs privated Wind Valley is when I accidentally show the chapter. Whenever I accidentally show the chapter, I just private it because, you know, better safe than sorry. Yo, man, hold up. These cards go hard, bro. Hey, yo, hold up. These cards ain't that bad. Hold up. Let's turn on screen 1. Why isn't this on? Oh, I got it. And then I got to turn this off. And then... Where's my fan art thing? Wait, bear with me. This is funny. This is funny. The demoness. Look at this card of blasphemy. Is this not blasphemous or is it not blasphemous? I don't think this is blasphemous. This artwork goes hard, bro. That's why I did it. Private easy artwork chat. I think this is good artwork. I like it. I'm excited to finally get the demoness card of blasphemy. I think we can learn a lot from this card. All right, that's pretty cool. I like it. Was there anything else? Was there anything else, Sean? Oh, there's more. Ah, there's more. If you scroll up, I also posted some art. That's pretty good. Well, hold up. As long as the artwork is safe, because this is still being recorded. I like this one. This is cool. It's like the queen card. This is pretty cool. I like that one. Oh, this one's trippy. So, is this the Emperor? Yeah, it is the Emperor. Look at this one. So, he drew himself in, like, black clad armor. This is what it said. It said he wore the same cape, black armor. He's sitting on the throne. You know what I thought? I thought this was supposed to be the throne from the Hornicus mountain range, right? You know how we see the maggots for like a brief second, and then it's crazy how they show. It's crazy how they show it in the trailer for like a second, and they will like never elaborate on it in season 1, or at least so far as of season 2, they will not elaborate on it. That is so crazy and random, but it's still hype. I think that's still pretty cool. Hold up, let's keep going. You guys said that one. I don't think I should click on that one. This is found art farming spot. This one's cool. The Emperor. That's pretty cool. Yep, they want to elaborate on it for a long time. It's gonna be a cool minute. It's gonna be a cool minute. All right, I'm not gonna look. Do I look? Do I look or no? No? FML? No? It looked like the gray fog. I looked away pretty quickly. No? Alright, I'm unblur it. 1, 2, 3. Clicks. Oh shit, I clicked on it. Wait. Did I unclick? I unclicked, right? Okay. Woo! Oh shit, hold up. I heard the mad ravings, bro. I had to click on it for a second. Woo! Alright, we got out. We got out of that one pretty quickly. Alright, now it's cool. We close it. We close it. Lord of Mysteries. We turned fan art back. Whew, that was scary, dude. I thought I saw the gray fog, but I saw like the red moon. So like, no. We are not gonna look at that. I don't know what's going on, but it's like I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what's gonna happen right there. Gotta cogitate ASAP. All right, guys. I think I'm ended there. I'm ended there. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys, man. I think this was the most people we've had today. At least after my random laughing moment. There was like 45 of you guys here. That was kind of crazy, man. That's kind of wild. What was that? Go through lore chat. You remember a lot of stuff you forgot. All right. Well, you know what? I still need to update my chapters, man. I need to update my notes. I am like so far behind, dude. I know. I need to find like when I'm on a break or something, or like I'm not like streaming for like whatever reason, knock on wood, I can at least update my notes. But I can still read everything on the lore Discord section, right? But I think we'll leave it there. All right, I'm gonna see you guys not on Thursday, because I can't Thursday. Well, for me it would be tomorrow from right now. Most likely Friday, maybe super late into Thursday, right? A couple hours from our usual time, but I'll let you guys know. All right, guys. Poof. Have a beautiful day. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, peace. Oh, wait. I lied. I'm still live. I have to end stream on YouTube because OBS crashed in the beginning. I'm going to... Yeah, you guys go hibernate. You guys go do your thing. I promise I'm not going to be playing Monster Hunter for the next 10 hours. And, peace. Later. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you, guys. All right. Have a beautiful day. Okay, guys? Later. Bro, why are we getting more people as I'm saying I'm ending stream? Thank you, guys. That's crazy, dude. Thank you. That's so cool. All right. Later, guys. Great stream. It was a great stream. Bye, fellow Beyonders.